here to play some more True or False 2. Now, I was gonna start from the beginning of this, but I was like, screw that. I'm already like seven parts in. So let's go ahead and just continue where I left off. Even though I didn't, do any of that. Sleeping through winter or summer is called hibernation. Yes, I believe so. Oh, it's false. Sleeping through winter is called hibernation, while sleeping through summer is called estivation. Don't know what estivation is, and honestly, I don't know or care. Ah! Just keep knocking shit over. 400 million years ago, there were 22 hours in a day. I wouldn't doubt that, to be honest. So I'm gonna say true. And more than 400 days in a year. Alright, that makes some sense. World's oldest writing is a poetry? I don't think that's right. Oh, I was right. The 5,000-year-old receipt for clothing represents the oldest writing in the world. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. I've actually placed my microphone away from my computer so that you guys can't hear much of my computer. File sharing is an official religion in Sweden? I don't believe that. Oh, it is true. A religion that recently become officially recognized in Sweden holds Control C and Control V as sacred symbols. Okay. The Wall, a Marvel supervillain, is a sentient chunk of wall with no arms. I don't believe that. Oh, it's true. He has the strength and durability of concrete. Alrighty then. This is going to be a little bit slow, so it's just going to be 7 and 8 for now, and then 9 and whatever is left over. There is no gravity in space. I believe that it's false because it seems like it would be low gravity. There is absolutely gravity in space. The reason astronauts appear weightless is that they are falling at the same rate as everything else around them. So basically low gravity? I'm guessing. In the 1980s, a one-letter typo cost Yellow Pages $10 million. I kind of believe that one. Ah, I was right. They misprinted a travel agency's advertisement for exotic vacations as erotic vacations. Oh my. That would definitely be completely hard to deal with. Again, I had to move my microphone. Sorry. Natalie Portman was born in Jerusalem, Israel. I would be surprised if it was false, to be honest. Her birth name is Natalie Hirschlag. I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly, and I apologize. If you know how to pronounce it correctly, please let me know down in the comment section below. In 1982, the mayor of Key West, Florida, declared war against the U.S. I think that was true. He has quickly surrendered after 1 minute and applied for $1 billion in foreign aid. What? I am so utterly confused. US of A. Emojis are part of a long-term plan to get everyone to learn hieroglyphics. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, it's false. Emojis are dragging us back to the Dark Ages. Again, not surprised. The world's favorite lab animal is the mice. I thought it would be R instead of is. Could be wrong. Oh, it's true. 95% of the world's lab mice are descended from mice born in the Jackson Laboratory in Bar Harbor, Maine. Bar Harbor. Sounds like something you would say while drunk. Moving on. Alaska is the only state that can be typed on one row of keys. No, it's two. Because the L is... Oh, I see what they're saying. I was not thinking logically. Okay, go ahead and try typing the other 49 states. I wasn't thinking right on that. The official color of St. Patrick is actually blue. I believe that's true. It's actually my favorite color. It is only in modern times that green has become associated with St. Patrick's Day, or St. Paddy's Day. Don't you know? Wow. I put Canadian and Irish together. I'm a fucking loser. Moving on before I'm immortalized as an idiot. Probably am anyway. It only snows in the northern hemisphere. I would say that that's false. Ha! Totally wrong. Ha 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 ha. The White House was designed by an Irish architect. I wouldn't doubt it. His name was James Hoban. I probably pronounced it incorrectly, but I might be an idiot yet again. Alright, boys. I've been watching too much Jacksepticeye. Sorry. Jupiter has the longest day of any major planet in the solar system. I would believe that to be true. False. Venus has the longest day of any major planet in the solar system, taking 243 days to complete a full rotation along its axis. Due to its slow rotation, Venus has a day that is longer than its year. That is creepy and kind of weird. Australia once declared war on Emus. Or is it Amos? True? There was an actual great emu war and Australians lost. I feel so bad for the Australians. I honestly do. Oprah's full name is Phantom of the... Really? Really, you're gonna use that pun? I am so sorry, Oprah. But Phantom of the Opera does sound pretty cool. I'm gonna have to use that as a pun. I'm sorry, Oprah. On the birth certificate, it is Oprah. Duh. Rats enjoy being tickled. I wouldn't say no to that. They'll run over a person's hand to get tickled some more, and emit a laughing sound that's too high-pitched for humans to hear. That's actually adorable. As we age, we perceive time faster. I would believe that to be true. Yep. That's definitely true. I feel it now because it's already 9:30 and I got up at work 3.5 hours ago. Yeah. It literally feels like only an hour or something has passed. That's because adulthood is accompanied by fewer and fewer memorable events, so our biological clocks slowed down. Wow, my sentence was completely a train wreck. Whatever. It requires 7 to 8 trees to provide enough oxygen for just one person per year. False. Oh, it's true. A human breathes a total of about 740 kilograms of oxygen per year. Ooh, that's a lot. Donald Duck and his family were cannibals. True? Yes, he is. Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas taught all of us that Donald Duck and his family were cannibals. That might be true, but they also wrote it along with the original kind of theme, and I think it was very similar with the Christmas Carol too. Could be wrong. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Lemmings commit mass suicide by jumping over a cliff. I think I heard about that. Oh, it's false. It is, in fact, not a mass suicide, but the result of their migratory behavior. Lemmings can swim, but sometimes they drown. That's unfortunate. Until the late 1700s, most Europeans considered potatoes suitable only for animal feed. What? Oh, the Irish keeps popping up for Irish. It's ironic because the day I recorded this, it was St. Father's Day. Alright, Faya. J.R.R. Tolkien was known for dressing up as an Anglo-Saxon warrior and chasing his neighbors with an axe. For some reason, I don't doubt that, and I find that to be badass. He also went to parties dressed as a polar bear. Okay, total badass. Total badass. Ah. Each of Daft Punk's helmets cost $65 to produce. I'd say that it's more than that. Each of their helmets actually cost $65,000 to produce. Oh, that's a whole car, thank you. The name Kennedy is an Irish name that means ugly head. False? Oh, it's true. The meaning does not really fit. No, it really doesn't. Will Smith doesn't curse in his raps because his grandmother once told him not to. I wouldn't doubt it for the world. His grandma once got very mad at him for it. I wouldn't doubt it. At least he makes sure not to rap inappropriately. For that, I applaud thee. There is a chicken breed which meat, bones, and organs appear black. I believe it there is. Ayamsimani, I am definitely pronouncing that incorrectly, sorry, is an uncommon and relatively modern breed of chicken from Indonesia. I need to look that up after this. If you get really drunk on New Year's Eve, you will erase the mistakes you made. No. 100% fake. Okay, next. Alright, so this will be the last one. Alright, Captain America is a first-generation Irish immigrant. False? Oh! Steve was born in Brooklyn. He was born to Irish immigrants, making him a first-generation American. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Did not know that. A programmer spent a decade developing operating systems because God told him to. True? Former atheist and programmer Terry Davis spent a decade developing Templios, a biblically themed operating system because God told him to. Moving on. You can save yourself from drowning by simply drinking all the water. No, that'll actually kill you. Oh, it is not difficult at all. I don't know what it is with my English today. Parrots name their children, and those names stick for life. True? There is strong evidence that parrot parents give their chicks names that they use for the rest of their lives. I would not doubt that at all. It's a very similar thing in I think most, if not all, of the animal world. Louisiana tried to pass a bill limiting strippers' age and height. I wouldn't doubt that. I was right. During the discussion, Kenneth Havard proposed an amendment to the bill that would make it against the law for strippers to be older than 28. I don't know about that. A comedian baked a cookie that looked like an iPhone and drove around trying to get pulled over by police. I actually saw that, so it's true. The cops were shocked when he ate his phone, but he bit off more than he could chew. Well, it was an apple. Sorry. Red pandas spend nearly all of its adult life alone. True? Oh, that's sad. They're solitary except for during the breeding period. Oh, that's sad. Thousands of people die every year due to lifeguards running in slow motion. Seriously? What the hell? The Irish elk is an extinct species of deer that have the largest antlers of any known deer with a maximum size of 3.65 meters. True? Oh. Antlers weighed up to 40 kilos. That's pretty heavy. There was a clan of blue-skinned people in the Kentucky mountains. Yes, and they were the last name of Fugate. Methemoglobinemia is a blood disorder in which an abnormal amount of methemoglobin is produced. And surprisingly enough, I have actually looked through my genealogical information and found out that they are actually the Fugate family. They started with an immigrant who was an orphan from France. If you need to look it up, go ahead. It's Fugate. Fugate, I believe. Most people pronounce it Fugate. Women's hair is about half the diameter of men's hair. False. Oh, it's true. It means that men's hair is coarser than that of women. Huh. I believe so. False. If we evolved from apes, why are there still apes? Okay. I would still say that we are branched from it, at least. Back in 1931, it was acceptable to walk pigs in London. True? It's very difficult to picture a scene like this anymore in London these days. I would love to see that, actually. Tourists can buy live animals and keychains and Lucky Charms in China. Oh, that's sick. Different sources report that these animals are able to survive for only several days. Oh, that breaks my heart. Unicode includes a red head emoji. Unicode may develop a red head emoji that could be available as soon as 2018. Ooh, hey, it already is almost 4 months in to 2017. In 2016, Mein Kampf was re-released in Germany and stayed on German bestseller list for 35 weeks. No. It's true? 75,000 copies? I believe that's... Tug of War was originally an Olympic sport. I believe that's true. Tug of War was contested as a team event in the Summer Olympics at every Olympiad from 1900 to 1920. Left-handed people have a higher chance of finishing their exam on time than right-handed. Hey, I kind of believe it. Okay, I might have lied a little. Though college-educated left-handed men earn 21% more than male righties with college diplomas. Alright. Not understanding that one. Not gonna try. Migrating to another country increases the amount of dopamine in the brain. I believe it's true. Putting immigrants at high risk for developing schizophrenia. Not surprised. Owl cafes are a trend in Japan where you can have... Yes, I heard about them. You want to come into the Fukuro Cafe. I'm quite certain I pronounced that incorrectly. I'm sorry. The stop signs that are outlined in white are optional stop signs. No. If the sign says stop, then it is a stop. It's not stop optional. Okay. Understandable. Water tastes stale when left out overnight. Yes. Because it absorbs carbon dioxide from the air. Ha! McDonald's calls their frequent buyers of their food heavy users. Yeah. It's a common business term. Heavy users are usually the 20% that make up 80% of the sales. Yep. 100 and 200 volcanoes are erupting. Yes? Because most... Oh, 10 and 20. Okay. I'm a dummy. 1 in 3 fish sold at a restaurant or grocery store mislabeled in wrong species. Yes. Ocean Conservation Group Oceania tested DNA of 1215 seafood samples from 674 retail outlets in 21 states. Damn. I wouldn't doubt it. In the Caribbean, these oysters can climb trees. That's false. Some types of penguins can dive to depths of over 300 meters or 1,000 feet. Damn! There's an Irish ring to describe romantic availability. It's called the Glodic. I'm definite on how I'm not pronouncing that correct. Is it Clodic? Or Clada? Yeah, I don't know. While the rings are sometimes used as friendship rings, they are most commonly used as engagement and wedding rings. And ironically enough, that is the kind of ring that I actually want one day. Because I find the symbolism a lot more important than a stupid diamond. Even if I did go diamond, it'd have to be small because the meaning means more. Federal government of the United States wasted $666,000 to study the effectiveness of praying away AIDS. The irony. Not gonna help. Distant prayer could not heal AIDS. No, only medicine and science, you idiots. Best way to tell if a rat's happy is to look at its ears. True? According to a new study, a happy rat's ears hang relaxed to the sides instead of perked up. Aww, that's cute. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I've already been recording for 22 minutes. Oh god. Not going to cut this down because I didn't want to. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed True or False 2. And please let me know if you're enjoying these kind of things by hitting the like button. And if you want to be, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It actually helps out the channel quite a bit. We're already at 80 subs and growing. This channel should be amazing. My goal of likes for this week is at least 5. I'm not going to go any higher. I'm not going to be too ambitious. Anyways, I hope I see you guys next Friday with another video. It might be True or False 2, and it might be SWAT 4 or something. I haven't decided. I might even do Party Hard. We shall see. Alright, till next week, folks. Bye!